I first took a drink when I was in my early teens, and I remember the feeling of that.
This 21-year-old student who we're calling David doesn't want you to know his real name or see his face. Like an estimated 500,000 Britons, he's battling an addiction to alcohol. What he does want you to know is it's a fight that is getting tougher the longer the UK's lockdown lasts.
The life of an active alcoholic, an alcoholic who's still drinking right now in lockdown is going to be a very, very difficult one.
With his AA meetings having moved online, David's missing the emotional support of those who have kept him dry.
One of the really important things for me in terms of getting sober was actually, having a room full of people that treated me like I was a human being. And now that room full of people is not there anymore.
It took David years to admit he had a problem, but experts are already warning millions of Britons could be heading down the same path, using alcohol as a distraction from boredom and isolation, and developing a dependency.
Once we're drinking more, it's a bit like a ratchet. It can go up quite easily, but it can be very hard to bring down. If home is a place that you associate with drinking, and now you're in it all day, every day, that has a risk.
The charity Alcohol Change commissioned a survey of post-lockdown drinking habits after seeing a 5-fold increase in appeals for help through its website. It found about 1 in 5 Brits are drinking more often, but they are drinking differently. Just because pubs like these are closed, that doesn't mean people aren't drinking. It's just you can't always see it. For instance, sales of alcohol at UK liquor stores were 30% higher than usual for the month of March, as people rushed to stockpile before the lockdown was imposed. Among those most at risk, says this London doctor, senior citizens, who are also more vulnerable to coronavirus.
I'm particularly concerned about one population, and that's the baby boomer population. But what we're seeing is a hidden problem in a population of older people who are drinking behind closed doors.
About to graduate, David has his whole life to look forward to.
I try and take it one day at a time.
By the end of this month, he'll have been sober for 2 years. The fear is when lockdown is lifted, others will be left with lasting, serious consequences. Nina Dos Santos, CNN, London.